Hey everybody, Michael Anthony Fitness and MAF Reaction on all social media. And I got some stories for y'all today. Before I get into the stories, if y'all new here, make sure I punch that subscribe button, ring that sexy bell, and hold smash that like button. So I'm just leaving the UPS store on my way home. And I thought I'll pull over and talk about my day today. So I get up, go help my dad, paint these racks, get them ready to be shipped out today. And we're just waiting for paint to dry. I have nothing else to do. So my dad goes pick some more materials. And I proceed to get ready to go do some gig economy stuff. I turned on the Uber app and the DoorDash app. Got a Chipotle order for 6. And then I got another Chipotle order on top of that. So I got for that stack, which was $5.93. And I get a $6 order from this Mexican spot on Uber Eats. So it was cool. I go pick up the Chipotle order. The first order was ready. Second order was not ready. But when I went there, it looked like they had a lot of new staff because a lot of places are hiring now. So I guess they found some people that actually wanted to work for a change. But be that as it may, the second order wasn't ready. So because I confirmed I was at the location, the section, when you click on the little circle with the question mark, it didn't have where you can cancel the order. It only had the part where you can check questions, if you have any questions on your order, and it only had the other part where you can talk to customer support. So I ended up going to customer support, and they ended up telling me that your time is valuable, and thank you for your hard work. Now, they already have these responses already printed up that they can tell to the drivers. I don't believe that the customer support actually knows what we drivers go through. They just have these responses that they just throw out to us. But they get to us like, okay, we can cancel the order, or we can give you 5 more on the order if you want to wait. So they sent me a confirmation email about the 5 extra I was going to give me because of the wait time. Now, this only happened to me one other time. It was Thanksgiving, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving last year, when I was doing deliveries. Now they had Bob Evans. They have this box that you can pick up that has your pre-made Thanksgiving dinner. You can get chicken, turkey, or ham, and they're boxes that are pre-made. All you got to do is warm them up. So I ended up getting 2 orders, and it was taking forever to pick up both orders. So I went to customer service, did the same thing, and for both orders I got $5 each, so it's $10 total for those orders. And that's the only other time that happened. Every other time I go to customer support about the wait time, they don't compensate me anything for it. And I think if you have to wait longer than expected, and you're willing to wait, you should get compensated something for the wait time. Now, I did get extra money on another order with Uber Eats because I called and let them know that it was a wrong address. And I think they compensated me $4.50 on top of that order because I had to call and get the address changed. So I was happy to get that $5 extra today. It was actually pretty cool. Ended up turning that $5.93 order to a $10.93 order, which was dope. I'll do that all day long. So because the order wasn't ready, I went to the Mexican spot, picked up that order, came back, and the order was ready. I ended up getting an order on Uber Eats for Chipotle End up canceling that because it wasn't ready when I got to the restaurant. And I'll give them a little pass because they got a lot of new people working there. So I'll give them a little pass. But we'll see next time I go there how that location is. I'll give them another chance because one of the Chipotles I like to pick up from. So I'll go drop the orders off. And before I drop the Chipotle order that was late, I ended up getting a order from Starbucks on the Uber app. So I go back, pick up that Starbucks order up. It had to be on the way that I was going for the Chipotle order, which was dope. So I dropped that off, and then I get another order after I drop those orders off for this Chinese place. I was like, dope. It was an $11 order, which after getting my tip turned into $24 and some change. I was like, dope. But I didn't see that until I finished my shift. I was like, cool. So I drop that off and I get this order. This is where the story comes into play. So I get this order from Taco Bell. And I was like, $25 and some change? You never see that kind of orders from Taco Bell. I was like, cool. Now, I didn't recognize the address. And I should have known something was up when I saw the address that I didn't recognize. But I was like, okay, $25. Cool, I'll take it. Now, the thing that they don't do on the apps are they don't tell you the state. If I would have known the state was all the way in Maryland, I probably wouldn't take it. Now check this out. Check the map over here. This is the map of where it wanted me to go when I picked up the order. Now what do you see on there? The Chesapeake Bay. Now what happens is, where the Chesapeake Bay is, on the other side of Chesapeake Bay is Maryland. So basically I can go like where my mom lives, down her way. I can look across the Chesapeake Bay and there's Maryland. So where this Taco Bell's located, across the bay, is where the customer is located. Which, if you can go across the bay, 10, 15 minutes all day long. And that's what these apps do. They allow customers to order from restaurants that are across the bay, the Chesapeake Bay, and expect us to get it there in a reasonable amount of time. Not realizing until we accept the orders and get the GPS that you can't go across the bay. I had an order once before this one that was not far from where my mom lives, and they wanted me to take her all the way to Maryland. I was like, hell no, I'm not doing that. Now I can understand if it's a restaurant that they don't have in Maryland and it's on the other side of Chesapeake Bay, okay, cool. But you're going to be paying more for that order. I would have said if that order was a $40 order, somebody's going to jump on it all day long, because that's about $1 a minute of driving. I know somebody would have jumped on that all day long. All day long. But when I get closer to the customer's residence, I get a pickup from Burger King. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Burger King, but it was a $14 order. So I was like, cool, $14 for Burger King? I'll take that all day long. So I get to the customer's house after accepting that Burger King order. And I had to meet him at the door because in the footnotes it said must meet at door because I'm in a wheelchair. And that's what made me, it's like, okay, I can't cancel this order because the gentleman's in a wheelchair. Let me just go ahead and drop that off. It's $25 for the drop off. And we're good to go. So I get there and he talks to me. He's like, I don't understand why my food is an hour late. This is the third time it happened. And I try to explain to the gentleman that because of the Chesapeake Bay, they allow people on the Maryland side of Chesapeake Bay order from restaurants that are on the Virginia side of the Chesapeake Bay, that there may be a location closer to where they live. And it turns out there was a Taco Bell closer to where he lives. And I mentioned to the gentleman too, I was like, make sure you check the address because there may be a close location that you can order from. And he goes into a spiel like, it was 50 minutes. I was like, I'm cool with that. And goes on this spiel and says it's the third time it happened to him. But I can't do nothing about him getting his food. I can only get the gentleman's food when I get on the app. When I got on the app, I went to the restaurant, picked it up. There's only a minute or two from my last pickup. They had before that a Chinese pickup. And proceeded to head that way. Now I can understand the customer is frustrated because he doesn't understand that, hey, I put in my order. Somebody should be picking that up in a reasonable amount of time. It said 50 minutes. I should be getting 50 minutes to an hour. But unbeknownst to him, it took over an hour for him to get his order. But I ended up leaving, and I tried to explain as best as I could. I told him you can get hold of the Uber Eats customer support, and they'll be able to help you. Maybe give some compensation for the time that it took for you to get it. It was unacceptable and all that. I still ended up getting a tip for the order. It was about $7 tip on the order, which made it $25. But I think if the customer would have put more tip on it and turned into maybe a $40 order, I think a driver would have taken that all day long. But after I pick up that order, I go to Burger King to pick up my last order before I made my way home. Cause I was getting nothing but trash when I was driving back home while it was raining. So I made that Burger King my last order. I go inside, they're short staffed, and it takes forever to get my order. But I was like, it's $14. I was going to stay here, wait for the order, and drop it off, and then go home. I get to my car, and there's this woman over here on the other side of my car, in her blue car, door all close to my car, hanging out of her car, with her behind up in there looking for something. And I know the woman, who looks like she's strung out on something, saw me and saw my car on. And I know her passenger saw me. And then proceeded to close their door. She opened the front door. Had her body inside, booty hanging out. She's skinny too, but taking up all the space. Door all close to my door. Luckily, she didn't damage my car. And then proceeded to have the front door open. And open the back door. Now, I could have pulled out. But I know for a fact that my mirror would have damaged her car easily. And it just frustrated me. Because I'm over here trying to work. You over here doing whatever you're doing. Strung out on whatever you strung out on. And just wasting my time. All you gotta do is get in your vehicle and close the door. It looked like she was in her car looking for some spare change, so she could pick up a $1 sandwich or pick up those nuggets. They got 10 nuggets for $1.50. Trying to get some spare change so she can get her a little something to eat. But I'm thinking to myself, one, you park close to my vehicle. Two, you got your doors open, almost hitting my vehicle. And three, you're over looking for something in your car, basically spare change, going crazy. And you got your partner in crime in there. She over there just looking crazy too. I don't know what to think, to be honest. I was like, let me just start heading home after this one. I'm done doing deliveries in Maryland today. I only picked that one up because it was $14 delivery. But it was a shame. A shame that you're going to waste my time like that. Waste my time while I'm over here making my money. Wasting my time having your doors open close to my vehicle. You having your booty hanging out of the vehicle, and you're over here moving your seats, taking your time, looking for some, I guess, spare change, so you get something to eat. And that's how I'm done talking about that situation. But it's things like that that get on my nerves. Not so much that I had to drive all the way to Maryland and picked up an order that I didn't realize was on the other side of Chesapeake Bay. I was going to get hoodwinked. I was more frustrated about that woman wasting my time with the door wide open. I wanted to roll down my window and say some choice words to that person who had her door, both her front and back driver doors close to my vehicle, and have some choice words to say to her. But I ended up not. I just waited. And I was like, nah, I'm just going to go home. No more. I'm not picking up more orders. I just needed one more order to get 6. I was like, nah, I'm going to go home. Now, I had a lot of offers going my way home. But I was like, nah, I'm good. Because I didn't say anything I liked. So I still did good today. Made over 100 today. Working from 11 to 3. Can't complain. Got these packages dropped off. And I'm going to continue back home. Because I'm gone. Or shall I say I'm out like Vontae Davis. On my way home. And I will see y'all next video or live stream. And if y'all like what y'all heard today, make sure y'all punch that subscribe button, ring that sexy bell, and Hulk smash that like button. Peace.